Covered games 1 and 2 day 1, Kiambu Open Chess 2025. Now I'm covering game 3. Game 3, I was playing a 2070 rated opponent on board 2 of the tournament, and I was quite excited actually, although I was feeling quite exhausted. I had a couple of reasons. Those are generally lame excuses, but I was very excited. That's the bottom line. I was playing white, played e4. They went into the Karokan, and I chose the fantasy in this line. So they picked on if I picked back, and then this is just theory. The move may look quite surprising, but this is essentially a theoretical move where this is the move I have to play. If I say, for example, take this pawn, let's say this is for sort of people who are learning early on. Let's say take this pawn, then they have this check here. I stop the check, they play check, they win my rook. So that's not what you want to do. So you want to stop this check. It's a fairly interesting line that you want to learn, and this is by far the best move, and this is what my opponent plays. So here there are a couple of moves, one of which is bishop c4. That's probably the best move objectively, and it's something to be considered. But I thought of playing this interesting move c3 here. And right away, my opponent made a mistake. I think this is a pretty significant mistake. He picked here, I picked with my queen, and then they went ahead and picked here on d4. And I think here now, if it was, if you're playing top performance, then black should just be losing. I still played the best move. Again, I couldn't remember from theory, but because it doesn't occur often, this kind of position. But I don't mind sacrificing a pawn for this kind of attack. I'm attacking this pawn, threatening checkmate. Knight out looks like it can be played, but I think that was probably one of the worst moves. It was. And then now I played e5. Knight has to come here, stopping that attack. And then I castle, checkmate threat as well. And the queen has to come to d7, maintaining a defense over this pawn, and also on that square. And then I just picked back my pawn on d4. So black really has a bit of trouble because it's not clear what they can do. You probably don't want to play a move like this because immediately I can attack your bishop. Bishop goes up. I think we can actually... Okay, the engine is recommending something different, which actually could work, but that is not what would have happened. Instead, he found this very nice move. For a moment, I was tempted to pick here. Then they pick back, and I think that is still fine because the pawn structure is not good for black. But instead, I continued my development, attacking this knight. These are 3 attackers, 1, 2, 3. So I'd win a pawn. He brought the knight back to defend it. And I spent quite some time to think here. This is the sad part, because I realized that black has very few options. Castling queenside would drop this pawn immediately. Castling kingside, you can't bring your bishop here, because the bishop here, then I just take this pawn. Maybe I can pick and the position is not good. And the bishop, the only square the bishop has is this square, bishop to b4. That's a move then that looks most realistic. So I thought for a moment of playing this move to stop it. But this is a pawn move that doesn't help my development. So I took some time and found what I thought was a decent tactic, which was to play here. And the reason I played here was to stop this move. And initially when I was calculating, my plan was to take on d5. If they take my bishop that looks like it's hanging, then I'll take here check. This guy has to take it. And I thought when I pick here check, then I thought I'm better. And the computer agrees. In fact, that is the absolute best line. It's giving a +4 position here. This is exactly what I'd planned. However, at some point it occurred to me that instead of picking this, instead of picking with the knight, they could pick with the pawn. And when I pick here, then they'll pick this guy. And I felt, okay, fine, they're looking at this pawn. I can bring my rook to defend it. I liked this position quite a bit. But then, for some reason, At the last minute, I saw another move. I saw knight e4. And I felt, wait a minute, they still can't take my bishop. I'm not going to pick it back. I'm going to play check. And if they play, let's say here, I felt I could play this check. And I felt that, what was I going to do here, by the way? Was it this? Not sure. Doesn't work. Oh, I actually missed something there. All right. But the other thing is, if they played here, I thought, okay, fine, I'll just pick check. Let's say they move here, and I just take the knight rook, and this is a good position. So I felt it's quite enticing. Plus, I also realized that you really can't stop me from taking out your bishop, because what do? You can't come back here. I'll pick back. You can't go back all the way. But my opponent very calmly just castled, and I picked. They picked back. I brought my knight in. Again, more attackers here. They brought the knight back. So my position is good. I'm definitely much better. Significantly much better. But then here I make a horrible blunder, which is something I'd seen earlier. It's part of the reason I chose this line, because I thought that here I'm just winning a pawn. Because the moves I looked at were a move like this. Doesn't work because I play here. And then I had also seen that he can come here attacking my bishop, but then I thought I'd play this move. And then now when they still play here, or if they take attacking my knight, I sort of felt I could play what was I gonna play, by the way? Yeah, here, knight here. And that blocks the attack. So I realized a pawn up, very nice. I'm just chilling. But in fact, I missed a very simple move. So this is what happened. They picked, I picked, and then the knight came to attack my pawn on the other side. And this is quite sad, because now when I bring my knight here, which is what I did, they can just pick with their knight. In fact, I took some time and I didn't realize I could also play this move, which is probably the best move. And black is still under a little bit of pressure, because now takes, and okay, I've not looked at this with India. I'm just looking at what the recommendation is, and it doesn't seem like I can't play really what I have in mind. Does it work? No, it doesn't. There's a fork here. Oh, this is tricky. What's the idea, by the way? I'm not sure. This would be very hard, by the way. So anyway, the move I played was I had to choose between two options. The first option was this. Sorry, yeah, after knight here, this was my first option. I didn't like takes knight here, and there's this checkmate threat, and this pawn looks very weak, so I'm not sure what you do. So this check threat could happen for, I mean, it's quite complicated for many reasons. Say for example, I play this, they can play here. Then let's say I play this, they can actually play this check, but I don't have to pick. This is the things I didn't see, so I really should have just paid attention. I'm not forced to pick. I can just come up in this time. I don't have to pick it, but for some reason I was really surprised by the move that black played, and when that happens, sometimes I get a bit disoriented. I was ruining my lost chances. I thought it was much better, then suddenly I'm not, and this is in fact what happened. So I picked there. He played attacking my bishop. Takes, knight d6, takes, and then here there's a principle in chess that says take open files with the rook. That's really what I should do. I should play rook here. Or I'm a bit worried. My king in this position, I was not comfortable with my position. I felt my king was a bit more airy. But I thought I could build up an attack by playing here. Instead, he played rook to e1. Maybe the move I should play is this. I'm not sure. I'm just checking. Rook times e1, rook times e1. then rook comes to attack the pawn. Yeah, takes. Oh, this one loses. Okay, I've seen because of the back rank situation. So here I didn't make the best decisions. Instead, I played here. Position is still equal. Defending my pawn, they played up. And I'm already starting to see some challenges for myself. Rook to c2. I think they doubled their rooks. And I brought this rook to f2. They made left. And here I played rook to d2 and to push this pawn, which I felt was a bit of a weakness. Is that what I played? It is what I played, isn't it? They played rook here. No, I think I'm missing something. That's not what I played. I played this move, making left for my king. They played rook up. Played this. Played here. They played back. And now I played this fairly bad move, which is the losing move of the game, I think. And they picked. I picked. Then they checked me. And what I had in mind was I thought I could play back here. And when they take my rook, I thought I would take this here. And that'd be fine. However, at that last moment, I saw there's this check. If I move away, they take my queen for free. And I'm just losing. And if I come back, so if they check me and I come back, then of course they'll play here. And I'm still losing my queen. So it was quite disappointing to see that. So I saw it a bit late after I'd chosen the line with d5. And still, so I'm forced to play here. And then they pick the pawn. And here, once again, for some reason, it's a bit of a tilt. The move I should play in my mind is this move. But then I thought I'd play this. And all I'm seeing, I can't see that I can come back to d1. I'm seeing if I come here, they check me, then they check me here, and this is checkmate. And if I go here right away, my mind was telling me they can come here right away and checkmate me. And this was not good. But anyway, you can imagine from a winning position to a losing position, you're down. So I ended up exchanging queens here. This, of course, they take here. I take this guy. Then they played up 2 steps, come behind the pawn, king up. I think here I played here to defend the pawn. Well, was I really losing? I'm not sure. They played this move. I played here. They played it up. I attacked the pawn. They defended it. So I'm seeing this is indicated. Yeah, this is losing. Okay, I don't know if I missed something, but this rook ending wasn't good. They played up. Came here. So here I have a plan, but the plan doesn't really work because it's not enough. Then I played this move. Sorry, is that it? Something of this nature. Maybe I don't think this is what happened, but I played something here. Nope, that's not it. So let's say I played here, I'm not sure. There's something here that I've missed. So this, that. Then king up, king up, maybe here or something. I think something like this. Pick, and I played here, and they just pushed. They played check. They came back this side, and I picked here, and they just moved. And I realized that I'm losing because this, and this is where I resigned because I can't stop. Check, queen, and the king is not far enough. So I'm not sure whether I could have done better in this position. Maybe I could have, I'm not sure. Because it's not giving a very big advantage to 1.9 is not completely losing. 6. Interesting. Check. Nah, if you have to play rook to e1, this is lost. Yeah, that's lost. This. Oh, don't play this move. Interesting. Okay. Fine. So those are the 3 games. Stanley. Oh my goodness. I've done the whole video and I've not shown the board the whole time. What a disaster. Okay, so maybe this is not meant to be. We'll repeat it. We'll close this and start another one. All right. What's the time? 2:37. I better go sleep. Let's see. Outro.